Do this. Yeah, that 10 miles, baby. Push it. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Push, 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 push. You're not tired. You're not tired. Push through. Push through. Let's go. Push, 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 push. Hey. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey guys, it's 20 where's my water. I gotta go beat him up now. Hey. 10 miles in the books, baby. Hey guys, how you doing? Just done with my 10 miles, baby. Hey. I was dating Twan B. Twan for getting my morning cup of coffee with the straw. Yay. Hey guys, how you doing this morning? And I want to talk about some things. I had some students asking me what to do if you ever had a fight or get a confrontation with multiple opponents. First of all, I always encourage people, not to get in street fights, especially as an adult. I guess, if you're like in high school, you're just a kid, kids don't get along. You get a little street brawls in there, it's no big deal. You get in trouble at the school, you get suspended, no big deal. And you go home, that's it. But as an adult, you get in a street fight as an adult, that's where it gets tricky. That's where it gets bad, where the law comes in, there's assault and battery, that's where you do time, that's where it goes on your record. It's just bad. So I always encourage people to not get in a street confrontation, a street fight, if you don't have to. Only, get physical, you have to defend yourself. So with that being said, especially if you have more than one guy, especially two guys, like adults on the street, at the club or whatever, at the park, in the alley, you're confronted by multiple guys. I really suggest and encourage you to not, get into physical conversation. If you can, just try to talk it over. If you can, like, hey bro, usually, hey bro, I'm sorry. That usually blows it over, and like the guys usually don't want to fight. No one's gonna fight, and it's situational. Depending who you are, depending who they are. As in, like, maybe if you're a small guy like myself, you can fight by two big giant Samoans, or two big black guys, or two big guys in general. Guys that look very violent. I always encourage to say, try to talk it over, not get physical, not get hurt, the bruises to the best, the art of fighting without fighting, start problem solving, but if you ever have to, I would encourage you guys to, I would encourage, if you have to, defend yourself. If they attack you, you have no other choice. Not protect your ego, not because if they talk crap on you, something bad about your mama, and you want to defend her honor, don't do it. But if you have to defend yourself and you have to be physical, I'll always encourage you to try to run away. Run away, and run away, get out of danger. Run away, get to safety, okay? That's the best. Get out of there. Don't worry about your pride. Don't worry about what the story's gonna tell about how you ran away from 2 guys or 3 guys that are about to beat you up. Who cares? Get out of your life. But now, if the game plan is, it's better to fight 1 guy versus 2 guys. So if you can, you want to run away, fight 1 guy off at a time, and then fight the next guy one by one, instead of staying in the middle and fighting 2 guys at one time. That's extremely hard. That's extremely bad. Now, when you're a kid and you're like pretty overgrown Vietnamese guy like myself, got my growth spurt like pretty early, and I was bigger than the average Asian guy like in the 7th grade. I remember when I was I remember in like art class, Vietnamese brother, we were exchanging words, we were cussing each other out, and then like, hey, let's go meet at the handball courts. He came, I came by myself, of course, he brought all his friends, I'm 5'6", so I'm not that tall. We're 160 pounds, he's 63 pounds right now. And so when I was a kid, I was probably 5'5", a little bit shorter than me, 145 pounds. So, I mean, that's not that big for American standards, but for Asian standards, at 12 years old, I was pretty good size. So it was awesome. It was like towards the end of school, and it was me by myself in the handball courts, and you know, the guy I cussed out, he cussed me out. He brought like three of his buddies. They had the lockers, all right, the lockers that they use as brass knuckles, and one by one I came in, and thank God for my karate training, you know. When he came in, I went bat 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 bat. I blitzed. And he came in. Each guy came in, bat 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 bat. Vito blitz to the face. Next guy came in, bat 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 bat. Next guy came in, bat 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 bat. Next guy came in, bat bat bat. You know, and it also helped because I was a lot bigger than them. Not a lot bigger, but I was bigger than them. And maybe I was 145 pounds. They were like 100 pounds, 120 pounds. They were small. Well, smaller than me. You know, they weren't small, but they were a little bit smaller, just skinnier, for sure. And like when I hit them, I don't remember them hitting me at all, landing any punches. But oh man, when I punched them, they were flying. And eventually, one of my friends that were a mutual friend of the both of us said, "Hey guys, just stop it." And I stopped beating the piss out of them. They left, you know. And the next day in class, you know, I see the guy in class, you know, we're still talking crap, and he's still learning a lesson, you know. I was like, dude, what? You keep talking trash? You want to do this again? And yeah, it's me after school. And of course, he brings his friends again, you know. And before that, you know, in class, we're like, you know, we're talking about, we're negotiating what's gonna happen, you know. He wants me to do his friends, you know. Because he's saying I'm too big, it's not fair. So I like, whatever. And so my buddy that's in my class, the neutral friend the neutral friend of both of us. He's like, oh, he wants me at 3-on-1, three guys against me because I'm too big. So I was like, whatever, let's do it. So we meet after school at the basketball court. You know, I'm waiting, and there's only two guys. Right? I'm just staring them down. They're staring me down. I'm waiting about 5 minutes, and I'm ready to go. And we're about 5 minutes. I'm my arms crossed. I'm looking like Ryu from Street Fighter, stare him down. And then 5 minutes later, about a minute later, look at me. They piss their pants and they leave. And that was it. You know, in our class, we just I wasn't a jerk about it. You know, just get the mutual. Just stand on their side, sat my side. I didn't talk to them. They didn't talk to me. No more trash talking from there on. And that's it for me, guys. You know, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about the story. Or if you guys have any experiences where you had to fight multiple opponents. And if you guys have any questions for me, or if there's any topics you want to cover, please leave in the comment below. I'll be here to read and get back to you guys. And until next time, guys, fire or die. Hey!